Hello dear traders, you're watching the latest financial news on Insta TV with me, Anna Kasatkina. The US dollar is likely to retreat as the euphoria after the G20 summit is fizzling out. Uncertainty over the Fed's monetary policy decision also weighs on the greenback. The US dollar is desperately trying to maintain its growth after the Osaka summit. Traders, however, are well aware that only time will show whether the US and China will be able to conclude a trade truce. The White House comments that trade talks are heading in the right direction can be deceptive. Anyway, investors are still following the news on the world trade. The US dollar rally is restricted by the deterioration of the economic fundamentals. The US economy shows signs of a slowdown and the Fed is likely to lower its key rate. Most of Fed's officials are speaking in favor of policy easing. What's more, analysts forecast that the dollar-yen pair may reverse to a downward movement. During the Asian session, it was trading with gains locating at 107.61. The greenback changed slightly against its rivals, trading at the level of 96.75. The US 10-year bond yield continued to fall, hitting a low over the past 3 years. The market sentiment also worsened after the US authorities threatened to impose $4 billion in tariffs on additional European goods. Yesterday, the Australian dollar did not dive down after the RBA had reduced its interest rate. On the contrary, it added gains as the regulator presented the most balanced forecast. Nevertheless, same economists suppose that the Aussie is likely to fall down due to the RBA dovish policy. At the Asian session, the Australian versus the US dollar pair was trading with a slight increase. It remained almost unchanged at 0.6994 from the closing of yesterday's session. In Australia, several important economic reports, including trade data, have been published. Taking into account the weakening of the manufacturing sector and the RBA dovish stance, market participants were expected to be disappointed by such data, but surprisingly, they were not. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.